guys, so I've gotten a lot requests to do this hair that I'm wearing. I've worn it in a few of my videos, and it was inspired by Chelsea Houska. I think that's how you say your last name, from Teen Mom. And I really wanted to like recreate her hair, and I actually tweeted her, and she surprisingly tweeted me back, which was awesome. And so this is the technique that she uses. I'm using a clipless curling iron by Amica. I got this from flatironexperts.com, but she said that she uses just a normal curling iron, but you don't use like the clip, you wrap it around the clip. So it's basically like using one of these. So if you don't have the money to buy an actual curling one, then you can just use your normal curling iron. Just don't use the clip, just wrap it around. So this is actually how she does her hair, and so I hope you guys like it, and now we can all have awesome hair like her, right? So I think that's everything. If you want to know how to do this, then keep watching. It's really simple and really easy. Bye guys, love you. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the fan is on because it gets really hot in here. So I just did the first layer already. It looks like this. I do that layer off camera because my layers are so short, so it's like really awkward, and it's like not that good to explain it when I do it on this. But we're going to be doing the exact same thing on our whole entire head, so you didn't really miss anything by me doing this. Okay, so what you're going to need a clipless curling iron, or if you have a normal curling iron, just wrap the curls around the clip instead of actually using the clip. So I am using this one. I got this from flatironexperts.com. It's by Amica, and the thing I really like, the thing I really like about this one is it comes with 3 barrels. So depending on what look you're going for, what length your hair is and stuff like that, you get to choose. I'm using the smallest barrel. I'm pretty sure this one's a 1/2 inch. So you're gonna need a 1/2 inch clipless curling iron, or just a 1/2 inch curling iron, wrap your curls around the clip. So that's what I'm using. I'm using it on 410 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't ask me why. It's just this is what I always use. I don't know why. And you're also going to need, well, I always use this, one of those. This came with it. It's just like one of the gloves so that you don't burn your hand when you're wrapping it around, because you're really susceptible to like burning yourself when you're using these. You're also going to need a heat protectant. I'm just using the Got To Be gloss finish. It's for flat irons, but I just bought it and I feel like it'd be fine for this as well. And it is, because it still does curl. I hate the curls in the bottom. And what else are you going to need? Hairspray. I use just like a light hold. I might finish it off with a really strong hold, but this is my favorite. It's Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray Strong Flexible Hold. So just like, I've already sprayed it in here, and like my curls are still bouncy and stuff, so you can tell it's not like a glue hairspray, you know? Okay, so now that I've done this layer, we're just going to keep grabbing layers from our head. So I'm going to take this down, and I'm just going to go above my ear, and I'm going to go all the way back until my 2 fingers meet, and then I'm going to grab that hair and pull it all up. And just clip it so it's out of the way. I'm going to be putting in my extensions last, and then I'm going to curl them in last. So now we have a new one. And so you're going to take your glove, put it on whichever hand. You always have to rotate. When I'm doing this side, I wear the glove on this hand. When I'm doing this side, I wear it on this hand. So this is just really easy. It just takes a while, and I suggest that you never rush when doing it, because that's when you get burns. So I'm just going to grab a section of hair, about maybe like 1 centimeter of my hair, and you can wrap this forward or backwards. I like to do both, because then the curls don't all roll in with themselves. They like just kind of, they're just there, I don't know. So I'm going to grab this. You're going to grab the curling iron, and you're going to put it down. So all you're going to do is wrap it around the barrel, and this is why it comes with the gloves, so that you don't burn your hand. Sometimes I let go by accident. Like this one's getting loose. And I just hold it there for about 5 seconds, and you just let it go. So I'm going to grab a new section, and this is literally all you're going to be doing on your whole entire head. And I spray, once I do this whole layer, then I'll spray that with hairspray, just so that they don't fall while I'm doing the rest of this. just wrap it around. It's so super simple and really easy. So that's literally all you're going to be doing. So just keep grabbing layers from your hair and just keep twisting them around forwards and backwards so they don't all intertwine with each other. And I'll be back when I get to my top layers, because that's when you want to pay the most attention to what you're doing, because that's like the most important layer. So I'll be back when I'm done doing this, because that's literally all you have to do. And yeah, I'll see you then. Hold on. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And so this is the top layer left, and this is the layer we are going to be spending a lot of time on. Well, not a lot, but just be a little bit more conscious. Okay, so I have my part over here, so this side is obviously thicker, but for the top layer you want to be taking smaller sections. So instead of like centimeter sections, you want to be taking like half centimeter sections, like little tiny sections, because then the curl will be like curlier and bouncier and fuller, and it'll make the top of your hair look like really voluminous, and that's what we're going for, because that's what Chelsea's hair looks, very, very voluminous and stuff, so that's what we want. And it'll also look more voluminous when you put in extensions, or if your hair is longer than mine, because my hair is obviously really short. And okay, so here we go. Put on the glove. And I always like to curl like the sections here and here like back, so that they're not like in your face, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take a little section and curl it back. Like that. There you go. There you go. I like to do the first few going back, because they're such little sections. And also don't forget to check the back of your hair, because a lot of people forget to do that, and they'll have like pieces of straight hair on their back, and you don't want that. So we're just gonna keep curling little sections front to make it really super bouncy and voluminous, just the way we've been doing throughout the rest of our hair. I'm literally not going to do anything any different. I'm just going to take sections and curl them back, curl them forward. I'm going to do it how I've done the rest of my hair. So there's no like special technique, like literally you do this whole thing throughout your whole entire hair. It's really simple, really easy, and you really start to get the hang of it once you've done it like a bunch. Right now, if you have short hair, then it will look like this for now. I'm just going to go ahead and put in my extensions like I normally would and just curl them like we've been doing this whole time, and I'll be back for the final step. See you guys in a second. Okay, so this is what we are left with when we put the extensions in. Now, sometimes you can lose some curl from when you're like clipping up your hair and stuff to put your extensions in, so you can recurl some pieces if you want. And so now to make these curls not look so like, I don't know, so curly, just take, you can take a comb or a brush or anything. You just want to like slightly back comb them. It gives them a little bit more volume as well, just slightly. See? Makes them a little bit more full. You don't have to do this. This is definitely optional. But a lot of people do this when they curl their hair on the ends. Just gives the ends as much volume as the top. Now also I'm going to tease a little bit on the top. And that is the look. So I hope you guys like it, and yeah. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Awesome day. Bye guys, love you. Mwah.